Hi everybody, it's Amy at Crafty Cat. Today we're going to play with some book page because, well, we all have it. And if you don't, because I do know that when people are just starting, sometimes they don't have book page. You can use any paper, scrapbook paper, or whatever you want. I also have this digital that I did on request from CRADLES. I had one of these kind of muted floral fall pages in the haunted kit, and she wanted more, so I made more. So some of them are a little more muted like the last one. This one has more of that grungy burlap texture to it, and so they're just all different florals. There's some pumpkins, you know, fun things like that. So these could be used not just with the haunted kit, but also, for example, like my autumn 1910 kit, they would look really cool with that kit as well if you've got that one, or any fall kit, like if you make Thanksgiving journals, or I don't know, whatever you do in the fall, then these would probably work fantastic for that, because they definitely have that fall vibe. And I know it's early, but I like to get this stuff out in case you are planning, you know, fall journals, Halloween journals, those type of things, because obviously it can take a while sometimes to get a journal completed, especially if you're working and all of that. And if you don't get the paper until October, that makes it really rough. So anyways, we're going to make a pocket using our book pages, and then we'll probably use these to decorate, plus maybe some of the photos from my haunted images digital, which is this one with all the different haunted images. Weird. So anyways, that's what we're going to do today. I hope you guys are doing fantastic. I am doing well, just running errands and my normal days. So these book pages, and it doesn't matter what size your book pages are, you can do this with any size book page. It's not going to make any difference. Let me grab my ruler. Because I always have it over there when I'm packaging stuff. But anyways, these are about, just to give you a rough idea, just over 8.5, almost 8 3/4 by 5.5. And again, doesn't matter because we are going to cut some off, fold some, all those kind of things. So what I want to do first is glue 2 of the pages together. And again, is this, I thought there were 2 pages there. Sorry about that. The size of your circles that you're going to need and all of that is going to depend on the size of your book pages. But I will talk about that in just a moment. So like I said, I'm going to glue 2 pages together, and what I want mostly glued is the part with the words, because that's the part we're going to definitely be keeping. So yeah, hope you guys are doing good. I want to say hugs and blessings to Celeste, Pat, and Tamara. And hold on, I gotta get my book page glued down. Super thank you to Maggie. Thank you so much, Maggie. That was so kind and generous of you. You guys are so good to me. She gave me a super thanks sticker, which is kind of like getting a tip. So how sweet is that? All right, so we have those 2 pages, and this is easy. This is nothing like super complicated, but I'm just going to start by folding my sides in, and you can score them if, you know, that's what I kind of want it to the words. I just want to see words. I don't want to see the plain part. And if your paper's hard to fold or something, definitely go ahead and score it first. I think it's fine. This is folding pretty easy. It's old book page, so it's not too stiff. And then we're gonna just fold up the bottom. And I just had a thought that I hope my circles won't be too big now. So see, this is going to be the basis of our pocket. So this is not a hard pocket or a pocket that nobody's done before, but you know, just throwing the idea out again because we forget. or if you're new, any ideas are helpful. I know when I first started, it's like anything was helpful. So that'll be simple as that. That'll fold up. I actually don't even need that much, and it is a little wonky, but it doesn't really matter because nobody's going to see this part. It's going to get glued down to a page. Oh, goodness, I'm going to have to pause for a minute. My nose is running. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Allergies. Out of nowhere. Like, oh my gosh, my nose is running. And we have had rain all night, all morning. Don't know. So, and then I'm going to cut some of this off, and I don't even know how long because my cutter doesn't say. I mean, it only goes to 5. Just over 5. Again, it doesn't matter. You're just making a pocket. A very simple one. So that's going to go like that. And then you're going to need 4 circles, and I need to make sure. So you need 4 circles of, I'm going to say a larger size, larger than this size. And we're going to do one of those circle pockets. So in the end, it's going to be like so. Okay. That is what we're going for. And I'm not going to glue them onto here yet because we're going to do a little bit of the decorative paper there first. And I want the one on the front to have the most writing is kind of what I'm thinking. And the same with these 2 smaller ones. These are 2 smaller circles. You need 2 smaller circles and 4 larger circles to make that pocket. So I'm going to glue them together. I guess you could probably get away with 1 instead of 2 for the back, but we're just keeping it like that to make it easy. So you're gluing 2 larger circles together, glue 2 more large circles together, and then the last 2 smaller circles together to make this pocket. And this, again, not my idea. I think I saw these circle pockets first with, oh, why am I drawing a blank? I can totally see her and everything, and I can't think of her channel. Anyway, not my idea. It's been around for a while, these circle pockets. So, yeah, that's what you're making. And then you're going to cut one of these circles in half. So I'm going to get my cutter again, or as close as possible. If it's not perfectly half, it doesn't matter. You kind of do want to think about direction of your papers and things like that. Just if the book page is going to show. If the book page isn't going to show, then it doesn't matter. Wendy's journal adventure. My goodness. So sorry, Wendy. I don't think she watches my channel. Anyway, but I'm just saying, so sorry. That was a duh moment for sure. Just drew a complete blank on that. Complete blank. So see, I cut that one a little bit small. So we're going to have our pocket go the opposite direction of this pocket, but it doesn't matter. It does not matter. And then it'll go on here. We'll do a thumb notch. These 2 will be able to slip inside as long as you make them small enough so that they can slip inside of there. And then I'm going to put this on here so I get the edges really good. And then voila, just like that, you have a fun little circle pocket, which I do love. And I forget about all the time, but they're a fantastic idea. And something different. Okay, so that's basically my tag or whatever. You know what I should have done? I didn't even think of it till just now. I should have cut one of the book pages out of plain, so that would be a smart thing to do if you want a journal on the back of it. Instead of doing 2 written book pages, do like 1 regular book page and then either one that has no writing or a piece of coffee dyed paper that has no writing. So you could write on it. Genius, right? Now I got to cut out a circle, which is always a nightmare. I have my little We Are Memory Keepers, or that's not We Are Memory Keepers, Making Memories, whatever that company was called, the circle cutters, but they're old and ridiculous, so, but I don't care, they work. But I always get some kind of comment like, why don't you get a die or whatever. It's like, because I have those and they work. Ugh. That's why. So what do you guys got going on? Anything exciting? I just wish we could get some like normal weather for a little bit. This usually isn't our rainy time of the year. I mean, I love rain because it waters all my plants. But I don't like it all day and all night. And all day and all night and all day and all night and all day and all night. Which is what it's felt like. It hasn't been quite that bad, but I'm being dramatic. It doesn't really matter what I choose to put on there, honestly, because I'm going to put that circle on there. You're not going to see all of it anyway. So I'll just take some of this. I like that how there's a little bit of purple right there. I just wanted to do something with these fall florals. Thank you, Carol. She's always so good of thinking of things. I'm not that great sometimes. When I'm making digitals, I just kind of forget about stuff. Or I like something, but I'm not sure if everybody else is going to like it. You know, it's all that kind of thing. So maybe we'll put, let me think, where do I want my circle pocket? Because I do want to see some of, I think I want it this way. So I'm going to tear this off. So yeah, you can't get any simpler than that pocket. And if you do not have like circle cutters or that kind of thing, just use, if you can find like a couple of glasses, teacups, whatever, to make circles, trace around and cut them out. And that works too. So don't feel like you can't do it because you don't have something specific. Because you can. I definitely need to ink this, and I will be, what do you call it? Doing a thumb notch. I want to wait till I get the other paper on first. So it's supposed to get up in the 90s by the end of this week, so we're definitely in for some hot weather now coming up, which isn't totally fantastic either. Can we have some sort of happy medium? That's really all I want. Oh, did I cut? I am a dope. You guys, I cut the wrong circle. Oh, no, I didn't. Oh my gosh. I need help, y'all. We can have it this way too. I just realized you can have it either way. You can have it this way too. I think I do want it this way though, just for something different, because I usually do them the other way. And I'm going to leave the book page back here, but this I'm going to cover. Yep, I need help. I need a lot of help. Sometimes the old brain, I'm telling you. I kind of like that because that flower is like facing a nice direction. And it's got a little more texture than that page back there. So how much? We don't need all of it. We're going to tear both sides though, so let's be safe and have some extra. So now I have the grungy fall and this fall floral, And they would actually go very nicely together. So you could even just do a journal of this sort of neutral, I don't know, whatever you'd want to call it, fall colors, and that would be very pretty. Why am I struggling so hard with this? I don't know. Yeah, so that's definitely something to think about. Don't have to have any of the Halloween if you don't like it. And like I said, it would go really pretty with the Autumn 1910 digital, which is all sort of ladies and gentlemen's from early in the 1900s in autumnal colors. Okay, so this will go on here. That I want a thumb notch on. I'm trying to decide if I want to cover this. I might put something different on it. Oh, these things sometimes drive me crazy. Crazy. Like I want something on there, but what? I didn't get very much of that purple flower, did I? I kind of failed on that. I just want a bit of this tissue on there, just to grunge it up a little bit. I gotta find goes this way, I think. There's one side that's more glossy than the other on that tissue paper, so that's kind of how I try to get rid of the gloss if I can. We don't care about that side. I kind of do want it a little wrinkly. I didn't think I did, but all of a sudden I just went, I want it wrinkly. Just all of a sudden, like, oh, come on. Yeah, I feel kind of crazy with the fall thing already, but you know. Time marches on and on and on and on. But I get it if you're not there yet, because a lot of us are just coming out of winter and it doesn't sound fun at all. But oh my gosh, you guys, you got to go check out Nancy Pyter. My friend Nancy, and she's linked in the description box below this video, because she's working on her Halloween journals already, because she does quite a few different ones. And she has a Halloween party and all that, so she starts pretty early with it. But she's making a cool folio type interactive journal for using my haunted kits and the other fall kits. And it's looking really cool so far. So definitely pop over and check her out if you like the Halloween look. Yeah, I'm gonna put that on there. Hopefully, if my glue will work. Yay. Yay, glue. And you try to keep it as close to the edge as you can. That will help assure that your little tag will go in and out. Yeah, I haven't made one of these pockets in quite a while. Turn it a little more. That will go on there. I think I want to do a little bit more of something. I don't want to cover this, but I want to put a little bit of I want that. Thought I had more of those over there. What did I do with them? Don't know. Well, I could use a piece of this. I had a piece. I'm like, I just put a piece somewhere of this that I tore. Maybe I like this side. This is so old, it's just disintegrating. Oh, and I have that digital too that Carol Laws told me about. I should pull out some of that. Yeah, just another layer gives us a little more interest. Something to look at, right? Should have done this before, but it's right. All right, now we'll put that on. And you could actually, you know what I might do for a difference and a change? I might leave it open at the top. So you could slip a little something else in there. And I think I'm going to do it a little askew. So I'm not going to put glue all the way. I'm just going to put it the bottom part. Ah, you guys, my daughter did not get that other job. Poor thing. She's beside herself now. It can be so tricky, that interviewing thing. And I get it because I am not great at it. It's not my thing. I become a nervous wreck. She kind of has the same problem, so. I mean, if she gets something, I know that she will be able to do her job well. It's just a matter of, yeah, we all know, just getting there. Just getting there. Maybe I want this on there, but this side. I almost put it on the wrong side. I don't think I want that. It's not the right color. Not the right color, but this math could work. Yeah, she found out, she went on a little vacation with her roommates, kind of as their end of the school year thing. And they went to the Oregon coast. And she got a call while she was there that they went with somebody else. It's like, ah. So that didn't make her trip fantastic, I'll say. But they had fun being goofy. Trying to decide what I want. Do like that purple flower over there. Wonder if I could get that. I don't know if this is going to work, but we can always print it again. I might come back to that. We will revisit that piece. I just am making a background, so I'm not going to sit and stress about it. And I'll trim off whatever else is hanging out. Yeah, poor girl. And my son has the opposite problem because he's working 2 jobs. So he's just dead beat from working 2 jobs. It's like, yeah, that's the way it goes. Feast or famine, right? He did that to himself, though, I have to say. Started one before the other one was done. He still hasn't heard about that other internet job that he applied for. I don't think he got it. Just gonna say. Thinking that one's out. Okay. See what that looks like. I like that. And then I think I want to put this witchy girl here, because I most likely will use this in a haunted type journal, and I don't know when I'm going to start mine yet because I don't know exactly what I want to do, but this is just a piece of ephemera to go in it whenever I get there. I'm not quite ready yet for that. Okay, so how tall is this? Because I think this would be good poking out of here. I'm going to cut a little off. No, I think I'm going to just let it hang out like that. We might go ahead and snip these corners. I do that twice thing because, see, it did not cut it right. Because it's a little stinker. Put that in there. And then I think I want another something or other. I'm checking out all these the little ones I've got. And then I also have all the fussy cuts too, which I need to. I think I want the house. The house. Sorry, I know it's brutal to watch people cut stuff out. I understand. I just didn't get around to it before I started this. I'm gonna cut a little more to make it kind of like a stamp. You don't need all of the walking road, whatever. Oh my goodness me. I need something else. Hold on just a second. Okay, I'm back, and I just took this little piece of cloth. I might cut it even smaller. This is from my friend Linda. I know you're like, wow, she gave you a little tiny scrap of fabric. No, she gave me a whole bunch from a rug that she took apart. That's just a bit of it. So we're gonna just kind of scooch that back in there as a little interest is all. Oh, glue stick's laying down, looking for a standing up glue stick. Couldn't see it. Weird. Weird how you can't see it standing up when it's laying down. And then I also have a leaf, and these are in my Etsy shop. All Glowforge cut leaves. And if you ever see me use something and you don't see it in my shop when it's this die cut stuff, just ask me, because that probably means I didn't realize it ran out or something, because that does happen every once in a while. I try to keep a close eye on all that, but you know, life, so it happens. And sometimes I turn things off for seasons. I don't think I did that with this, but like I said, just yell at me and I'll get you whatever you're looking for. I think I'll take another piece of that. It's got the orange too, and put it up there. I know I haven't even done another tag to go in the pocket. Just want a bit of it. I don't need all of it. And I think I'll just staple it up here. I don't even need that much. I'm going to put it mostly behind, and it can just set up there with its little staple in it. Kind of want it to bunch a little bit here. Put glue. The glue will help that bunching thing. Scooch ye together. Okay. That can go in there. And then we need something for a tag, right? Which, voila, tag. Okay, that'll go in this pocket whenever it goes, wherever it goes. I think I'll let it stick up about to there. My precise measuring system. And that I can save for another pocket somewhere. And this is already plain on the back, so yay. Let me look. Maybe we'll do this a little spookier. I think this is from the add-on, or the, can't remember. I have them all mixed up together now, so I don't remember which one's the Haunted and which one's the add-on kit. I'm sorry. I think that this is from the add-on, the Images one. But I know I did some spooky roads and things too on the original. I want this tree. This here tree. Wow, I didn't really cut that great, did I? Tear, whatever you call this that I'm doing. Tear, cut. Tomatoes. And then I need, what did I do with? I just have a mess, y'all, not lying. It is the pile of paper, because I stand here and do this and I throw one thing or another over there and it ends up in a pile. We're going to cut her out real quick. I know I have her cut out somewhere, but like I said, she's somewhere lost in the pile. Finally got my printer, so it's printing better. Sometimes you have to like reset them or turn them off and leave them off for a little while. And I have an Epson Eco tank, and I know a lot of people that have the same problem I do. And sometimes you even have to factory reset them so that it gets its little brains all back together and stops with the lines. I mean, it needs clean too. It's not, and I always try that. That's the first method, is to clean all the things that it needs cleaned. And then if it still keeps doing it after trying to align and do all this nonsense, I will just factory reset it. And that usually does the trick. Sometimes just turning it off, even leaving it off overnight and then turning it back on. That can even help. They lose their marbles, I'm telling you. They're really annoying. And my son, who deals with computers all the time and loves fixing problems, he loathes printers. He just wants to throw them across the room. So I don't ask for help when that happens because I don't want it to get thrown across the room. He wouldn't, I'm just saying. He doesn't like it either. And he never knows what the problem is or why is the biggest thing with them. But like I said, a lot of the times it needs to get its little brain back together. Like on Instagram, if you've ever seen, my sister has sent them to me. It's like a girl that does these posts where she pretends she's the printer and then also herself trying to get the printer to print. Just the things that she says, like, you know, that's not my job. That's not in my job description. And just all kinds of stuff. It is so true. That's what it's like dealing with those printers. And y'all know, because I've heard it when you guys are trying to print stuff too. She's a little tall, but it's fine. I still feel like, I guess I can just ink this really well. Yeah, they're completely nerve-wracking though when they start acting up. So all the little die cut people are in the Haunted kit. The photographs in the frames are in the Haunted Images kit. And then there's backgrounds and kit pages in both. Let's see. Do I have any? Oh, this is what I want. Washi. But I was able to get these to print today without a problem, so there's a miracle. Miracles happen every day. I'm just going to go around to the side. And then I might go ahead and, if it was a snake, it would have bit me. Do a whale tail at the top of this one. And like I said, obviously you can do this with just like some leaves and things like that. You don't have to have the peephole. You do you. I need something to make a whale tail with. Because we all like different things. That is the truth. I just want some of these black branches. I know this is crazy, but I can print this again, or who knows, I might just end up using part of it or whatever, so I'm not that worried. Oh, we even have sayings in this one. I can use all the things. Sticky. And saying. Cold dark. Hocus pocus. Earring. I think I like Hocus Pocus. I have a bigger one and a smaller one, but I'm going to use this one. It's a little bit smaller. I know the lettering is very small in these, but in order to get it to fit, but it does say Hocus Pocus. If you can read that, I don't know. Need to get another set of these scissors that the handle's not broken, and then treat them more kindly. I think I was trying to cut Mylar, like for stencils, for a while with them, and that's how I broke the handles, because it's obviously quite a bit tougher than paper to cut. And they're sharp little suckers, but they're not meant for that. Hocus pocus. Now where do I want it? Seems like it needs to go in that spot, but then I feel like everything's over there. It's heavy over there. Maybe we aren't going to have Hocus Pocus on there. I just think it has to go over there. Sorry, everything's on that side. Some days it's like that. Some days we're all a little lopsided. Okay, and then that will get stitched around. But there is a pocket. Voila. So there's a start to Halloween, as terrifying as that is. But you could do this pocket, obviously, and decorate it however you like. And I might put another image on there, I don't know, or something. But for now, that's what I have for you guys. All right, guys, I will chat with you again soon. Love ya. Bye.